Take a good look, people. These people are wanted. These three are wanted by me. And they're wanted by me because they're my family. Hi, my name is Matthew Barrett, and I'll be sharing a few things about myself today in the genre of wanting to remember, wanting to share, wanting to keep, wanting to pass on. I've collected a few objects that I'd like to share with you. I have a dog toy. How is that? I have a composite photo of my late dog and my two sons. I have a school textbook, and I have a legacy book that's passed down from my family about the stories and some of the things my family has done in the past. So the first thing I would like to talk about is my family. I really enjoy my family, I like spending time with them. We all give each other a safe place to be where we can be ourselves, we can recharge, we can enjoy, we like to explore the world, go out and find new things. We really like watching films, and we like eating new things, trying new cuisine. Funny story that I have about us watching films is one day we were sitting down in the afternoon watching a foreign film. It was a French film. My youngest son looks at me and he's like, "Dad, what kind of film is this?" And I'm like, "This is a French foreign film." And he goes, "Oh," and he thinks about it for a minute, and then he's like, "I can speak French." And I'm like, "I don't think you can speak French." He's like, "No, really." I'm like, "How do you think you know you speak French?" And he goes, "I can understand everything they're saying in the movie." And then I had to explain to him how there's dubs, and it was an English dub, and they were actually speaking English and not French. And we all had a laugh about that. Talking about family, I have a family tradition of being on a farm and raising animals, and family pets are really important to us, and we bring them into the fold of our family. So I have this dog toy here I was saying. This is my youngest addition to our family. Is a 7-month-old German Shepherd named Milo. And Milo's kind of an interesting dog. He is inspiring to be an actor, we believe. He howls like a banshee, not like a dog when we go to leave. He buries his head once in a while in the couch like an ostrich. Just last week, he jumped across the living room like a rabbit. He's just a really, really funny dog. So we're looking to see what he's gonna be doing in our multimedia adventures. Speaking of multimedia adventures, I have this composite photo here. I did this recently at school. It's of our late dog Milo, my oldest son Griffin, and my youngest son Riker. Arts and multimedia has been very important to me. Ever since I was about 10 or 12, I got a Insta camera. I took photos of that, and then after that, I borrowed my grandparents' video camera. They had bought a video camera, VHS, and I'd run around the house taking films of everything. Nobody really liked it. Then in school, in my high school years, I took art, I took drafting, and I took independent class in video editing. And I planned to go off and become a special effects artist. And once I got out of school for a summer job, I ended up making money. Then money got things, and then things got bills, and then I eventually didn't end up going to school for the arts. But recently, because of COVID, I had to work through COVID as a public works operator, and because of that, the state of Michigan has a grant program called Future for Frontliners, and because of Future for Frontliners, I've been able to come back to school. I've had the financial ability. I've decided I'm going to make time to go back and do the things I wanted to do originally and get sidetracked with life. Speaking of school, I have this textbook. I have come to the class 101 of communications, and that's actually why I'm doing this presentation today. School is something I really like. I really love learning new things. It's given me the opportunity to come back and learn the skills I need for the multimedia things I've always been interested in, and has also been my accountability partner. The school schedule, as far as classes, and my professors and their syllabus and timelines are keeping me on track and moving me forward. Instead of just doing it as a hobby, I'm actually required to do it on a schedule, so that's helping me a lot. Speaking about books and the multimedia stuff, I have this legacy book about my family that's been passed down. It's called family of the Barrett. And in it, there's stories about my family, things they've done in the community, prominent positions they've had, relationships they had. There's a genealogy. And with my efforts of going back to school, I'd really like to do something of this nature only with a modern media so that we can archive our family history, our traditions, our stories. We can pass it down. I always ask people, like, what was your great-great-grandfather's favorite color, or what did he do for a job? And most of the people can't remember. It's really important to me that we archive those things so people have roots where they came from. They have a source to draw upon. It doesn't have to define who you are or what your future has to be, but I think it's really important that people have an understanding of where they came from or stories that they can relate to, that life isn't perfect and it's how you adapt to it, and funny things that can happen and unexpected changes and outcomes can happen. It's nice to pass that down so you know that people in your family actually can succeed and accomplish amazing things in their lives. So this kind of wraps up my speech. I'm headed on 6 minutes. It's only supposed to have been around a 4-minute speech. I apologize for that. I hope that you enjoyed the little insights into my life, and I hope that you have a great time and enjoy your life and your family and your adventures in life as you go forward. I wish you the best, and this concludes my speech. Thank you very much.